Hi and welcome back. In this video we're going to be installing PyCharm. PyCharm is a Python editor. It's a program that lets us write our Python code and run it and add other files to a project and do a bunch of stuff. But it's just an editor. It just lets us write the code and gives us a few more pieces of functionality. You don't have to use PyCharm if you don't want. You can use any text editor, such as Notepad on Windows or Notepad++ if you have installed that. You can use Atom or Visual Studio Code. You can use Sublime Text. You can use TextMate. There's a lot of editors you can use out there if for some reason you don't want to use PyCharm. However, I'm assuming you are a beginner in Python, and if so, I really recommend that you go for PyCharm. It is the best editor for starting up with. It gives you a lot of bang for your buck, it does a lot of stuff for you, and it's really helpful. So I definitely recommend that. And also, as you get better at Python, you'll discover that PyCharm does more and more things that you didn't know about before that will keep making your life easy. I use PyCharm at work, and I recommend it for you too. Anyway, that's enough of the sales pitch. Don't worry, this thing is free, so you don't have to pay anything. Go over to www.jetbrains.com, and then let's go over to Tools and find PyCharm here. And notice how JetBrains has a bunch of other IDEs for different programming languages. You don't want to install any of them other than PyCharm, unless, of course, you are doing some work in other languages as well. So let's go into the PyCharm page, and then you'll be greeted with two options. First of all, press download now here, and now you're greeted with two options: professional or community. Now, select the operating system that you want. If you're using Windows, then go for Windows, and otherwise select your other operating systems there. And then make sure you go for Community Edition. Okay, this is free, completely free software, as in you don't have to pay anything for it. If you use the Professional Edition, that's a free trial. So after a month, I think, you'll be asked to pay. So go and download the Community Edition. That's the version we're using in this course. Of course, if you're working for a company and they pay, I recommend you use the Professional Edition. It does give you a few more things, particularly as you go into web development, which is a key use case for Python. And we'll look at that later on in the course. But for now, download the Community Edition, install it like any good old normal program, and then you'll be able to launch it. Now, in the next video, we'll launch PyCharm, and we're going to look at joining PyCharm with the Python version we've just installed, Python 3.6. So let's go on to the next video and look at that.